Hi, did you know that quality sleep is the best predictor of a long life? And that's better than nutrition, fitness, even genetics. Good sleep is really important. And there was a interesting study done on 85,000 people in the UK of their sleep patterns. And if you're one of those folks who has to stay up late and work all during the week, and then you try to catch up on weekends, recent studies are showing that that really doesn't work. Because you can't really make up for that sleep you missed during the week if you're not getting 8 hours a night during the week. You can't just add those extra hours on. If you don't get the same deep restorative sleep if you stay in bed a long time, even if you're knocked out. But this study was even more important, I think, because they demonstrated that that kind of pattern interferes with your circadian rhythm. So it's like jet lag, and they actually call it social jet lag, that you're putting yourself in a different time zone, like you're flying to Europe every weekend. And so that plays with the cycles that your body is on, and all your organs have their own cycles, and they need to be in sync for everything to work really well. And what they found was that people who had this change every week were actually having the same kind of symptoms as people who have irregular work times. They're working at night, or they're jetting all over the world all the time. And that is anxiety, depression, weight gain, more cardiovascular issues, more bone loss, mineral depletion, and a host of other things. So do your best to get at least 8 hours sleep every night, and be as regular as you can about your sleep cycle. And don't just loll around trying to sleep during the weekend. Just try to work your schedule so that you can get 8 hours, and they need to be in line with the sun. So some sunlight every day really helps get your body in alignment to have all your organs working together. And also having your daily schedule of your meals, have your breakfast soon after you wake up, within an hour or so, and don't eat 2 hours before you go to bed, because that's when your enzymes are regenerating. And if they're busy still digesting a meal, you don't get the same kind of quality rebuilding your immune system, relaxing your muscles, and rebuilding your memory and your nerve system. So also get some exercise. Now they say even 10 minutes of walking or stretching or doing something physical makes it more likely for you to get into that really restorative deep sleep. So I will put down the link to this great article, and it was in CNN. And think about sleep, because that is truly the foundation of health. Cats and dogs sleep most of the time. We only sleep, a third of our lives, but they sleep over half of their lives, not 14 hours. And babies get that kind of sleep. And even teenagers, they find, do much better if they get 10 hours sleep. And I know when I was a kid, my mom wanted me to go to bed at 8 o'clock and get up at we got up about 7:30. So we had a lot of sleep, and our teachers actually said that we were calmer than most. And they actually asked my mother, what did she do different? And that was one of the things, that we had to be in bed by 8. Now, of course, when we got to be teenagers and I needed to stay up and do my homework, I didn't get to bed till 10. But those first 10 or 12 years, I was getting lots of sleep, and it really made a difference. So check your sleep. Randy Rolfe from the Institute for Creative Solutions, sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living.